All right, hey, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise to our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Bracha HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four winds of the earth that believe wholeheartedly in the true doctrine that is being pushed throughout the four winds of the earth, who are in hope of mercy and salvation in these last seconds of these last days, all right? Um, Take a look at this picture here, all right? Now, this is a news and prophecy uh, video. As you can see, these nations are all a part of BRICS. These are all the African nations, all right? The African presidents of the different various countries over there who are um, aligned with BRICS now, all right? Um, Let me go to the top of the article. I ain't gonna read through it all, but this was just a couple days ago. Okay. BRICS confirms 159 participants will adopt new payment system. All right, and this payment system will be on the what they call the blockchain. All right, digital money. Okay, you see where we going? It's going there, and this is finna bring the pain to Babylon the Great. All right, because these nations, all right, are going to the summit in October. All right, the 2024 BRICS Summit, 159 countries are confirmed, all right, to adopt this new payment system, which will totally eradicate the Federal Reserve note and the SWIFT system, all right, which the SWIFT system is the system the countries use to change their currency and to trade goods and things of that nature. With the petrodollar, the U.S. dollar being the dominant currency, where that's the currency you have to use. So with all these countries joining with BRICS, and we don't know what's going to actually come out of this summit that happens in October, but we know it's going to be all bad for the U.S. See, we in a time to where the American people are getting ready to start feeling pain. All right, heavy. Okay, you have all these so-called migrants over here, and they living it up for a little bit. Okay, because this dollar's finna go. So all them dollars they getting from the government, they ain't gonna be getting that no more. So what you gonna have? You gonna have a whole shit show of people in dire need. All right, and they already at each other's throat. Just about. All right. The only ones that's gonna be stable in these times is the elect, man. It's finna get wild. Okay, you take the money, you cut the head off of everybody. That's majority of the people here in Babylon. All right. So I'm gonna read a little bit of this. Um, I got actually a couple articles on it. This one here, actually this goes back to March. All right, BRICS to develop blockchain-based payment system to bypass the dollar. All right, and this goes back to March 7, 2024. Now they already have it now. This is why we seeing the summit, and now we seeing the articles of 159 countries are gonna adopt this new payment system. This is why you seen those Hamitic nations a few months back saying the American dollar is no more. All right, when they were saying, we thought we was like, oh shit, because one of them said, he literally mentioned like a week, and it's over with. But he I don't know if I don't know why he said that, but it took time. All right, he literally said, I forget the actual Hamite president, man, but he basically said, if you got dollars, get rid of them. All right, because this week they'll be worth something, and then the next week they won't be worth nothing. All right, roughly paraphrasing, I'm just remembering just a little bit. All right. So these countries have already adopted it. All right, they probably going just to have a big ceremony for them all to sign on. And ain't no telling, this right here can cause the Western Edomite to try to start some shit and try to fuck up and sabotage this, which will totally bring in more of these end time prophecies. But who knows? But we know one thing for sure, that they on their way. September, October, all right, October of next month, all right. They gonna be down in Russia, all right, and more than likely they all gonna be signing their country over to a digital way of trade, all right, without using the U.S. dollar, a trade on the blockchain, okay. I mean, this one's a good one, a good little article.
The other thing is with the SEC
but
regulations,
it's mostly, because they talking about, I can't stand these damn commercials. They talking about when this happens. I think he said by like December, Bitcoin will be up to about 100,000. So, I mean, we ain't gotta listen. I'll place these links in the description box. I'm just, I was on here, just doing what we do at our towers, man, and came across that. Let me see. Okay, I showed this one. This one is the one that goes back to March. Yep. This one. And then we got this one, all right, which goes back to last month, August the 19th. 159 countries signed onto BRICS settlement system, bypassing SWIFT, which again, SWIFT is the world where the world trades and converts their currency to the petrodollar, all right, which the Western Edomite, all right, the U.S. is the head. That's why they've been in the power seat for so long. And this is a good one. I read this one all the way through. If you want to check it out and read it for yourself, I'm gonna place this one in the description box. All right, because this is major news right here. This ain't nothing to play with. All right. Not only this, but the government is due to have they're getting ready to run out of money again. All right, they're getting ready to run out of money again. The U.S. government. Right around the same time, BRICS is BRICS will be in October. I think the U.S. Government gonna have to be at the drawing board by the end of September, okay, or early October. So we got a lot of things on the table, man. Then we got the presidency. Things are about to go down, all right? Things are about to go down. Now, that's on that part of the news. Let me bring you this right here. This is something I came across, and I've been looking on I typed it in Google. I'm going to type his name in here in Google just to show you that Esau is blocking this news that happened in North Carolina. 21-year-old Jake, who just got his trucker's license, was found hanging behind a truck stop. And he's from Chicago. police is they acting real fugazi. I'm gonna show you. In North Carolina. All right. And Jake online mad about it. They hot. Okay, you guys see all these videos. Only news you get about it is on TikTok, social media. Ain't no main. The local news ain't talking about it. These are people's Facebook, Twitter. All right, Facebook, North Carolina. There's no mainstream news on this. See, the Most High is stirring things up as well within the people. The only way he gonna get you Negroes mad in Babylon is by shit like this, because you don't get mad at nothing else. You don't get mad at niggas killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? You get mad when Esau take your ass out to the trees and hang your black ass. Well, the Lord know that. So this is why he gonna have these things happen. All right, so he can fire your ass up. All right, as the scripture is written in the book of Genesis 49. All right, Judah is a lion's whelp. Okay, look at all these videos. All these videos is talking about Javion McGee. This is Jake on here talking about it. Let me see. Well, it's getting okay. More Javion McGee. All these Jakes talking about it. All right. There was this one Jake. Let me see if I could find him, cause he prompted me. I was like, man, I'm about to talk about this because he went and looked up everything. Let me see if I can find this Jake. That you know how TikTok do. You do something crazy, they looking your ass up, and here we go. This Jake right here, right? He do edit it. Let me see.
Everybody in Henderson, North Carolina, I need.
This the Jake that said, let me do a video on this. Let me add him to in the news. This is like I said, this is Jake from Chicago. Just got his CDL. Was in North Carolina, delivering the load. Was at a truck stop, and he was found hanging at the truck stop. Now Jake, he gonna explain it better than I can. That's just what I. And Jake went and did his due diligence. Prophet Reuben. I don't know if he's an Israelite, but let's listen.
Everybody in Henderson, North Carolina, I need boots on the ground. This is a call to action. You guys are
boots on the ground. Don't let the IUIC get news of this. I'm almost certain in my mind. This is just me speaking as a man. But I will not be surprised to see IUIC down in North Carolina marching for Javion McGee. All right, on some goofy ass shit. I will not be surprised. Okay, I will not be surprised, because this is just these videos are they relatively new. The word is barely getting out. Okay, his cousin was the first one I saw, a woman from Chicago, and she the one that the first little TikTok I saw, and then it was one after another and after another, and then he came, and I was like, oh shit, let me bring this out. So don't be surprised if King Nate and the IUIC show up to show a false sense of power in North Carolina for Javion McGee. Don't be surprised.
This is 21-year-old Javion McGee. He was driving a truck. He was in Henderson, North Carolina. Something happened. They found him hanging from a tree. Now, you know how I am when it comes to stuff like this. We won't answer. According to the family, Javion was there for work as a truck driver. Then all of a sudden, something happened, and he found hung from a tree. We don't play that. And we want answers from everybody there, especially the sheriff's department there, because they're trying to give the family a runaround. Now, according to the family, his mom has been trying to get down there so she can see her son.
And this ain't like something that just happened randomly. As far as finding Jake hanging from trees, um, as of lately. All right, these are what the scriptures call fanners. Matter of fact, let me get that. Let me get that. These are fanners that the Lord is fanning Babylon with, man. Because once Judah explodes, ain't no stopping these Negroes. They gonna be on. They gonna be on Esau head, man. The Most High gonna put a spirit on Judah. Okay, the Most High gonna put a spirit on Judah, man. And these little shits like this that we learning about with Javion McGee, these are the fanners fanning the flames of this fire that's getting ready to explode here in Babylon the Great. All right, Jeremiah 51:2. And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. All right, and these type of skirmishes and fanners, this fanning, all right, which is it's a racial tension type of fanning that the Lord is bringing on here. Once it explodes, it ain't gonna stop until the whole land is empty with when those nuclear missiles drop. All right. These little shits, this stuff like this. Let me get. Is gonna get Jake to start snatching Esau out of trucks and all type of shit. All right. And once it get to that point and bodies get to dropping, that's the point of no return. All right. And then you got to factor in the dollar being totally done away with. They gonna leave Babylon the Great out here naked until you people comply. All right, that's what they finna do, man. All right, it's gonna be all you got. Levi over there in Ohio eating pets, traumatizing the black woman. You know what I'm saying? Traumatizing all them people out there. You know, it's finna be it's finna be a whole third world country with, instead of sticks and actual stones, American people have your modern day swords and high powered modern day swords. So it's gonna be a real bloodbath here in America, man. All right, it's gonna be a whole bloodbath, man. The Lord wasn't playing when He talk about these bodies out here. All right. Oh, let me get Genesis 49 as well. All right, because this is something the Lord is using to rouse Jacob. You know, Judah is gonna set it off. You know, you once you get that black man to that point of no return, get the fuck out of his way, man. I remember in high school. It's just a little side note. I remember in high school, man. It was this super dark Judite dude, man. He looked kind of like, he was like a skater though. He wasn't no G, no gangster, or nothing like that. But this nigga, he probably was Benjamin. Now that I'm thinking back, I believe this dude was Benjamin. Now that I'm, the Spirit brought this memory back to me. Yeah, this dude was a Benjamite for sure. He was just, a westernized Benjaminite that liked to ride skateboards and shit. But he was older than me, and I think I probably was like in 10th grade. He was a senior at the time, and I remember it was lunchtime, and this wicked nigga I knew, wicked ass nigga. This nigga was wicked, but anyway, he had committed adultery, or popped his woman, the Benjaminite dude, And I tell you, this dude didn't look like he could harm a fly, man. But it took every security guard, and I'm not bullshitting, and we had Jake security guards. It took all them niggas to bring this nigga to the ground. He was so determined to get to this nigga and to do whatever. It took every last one of them niggas, the security guards, to get this one Jake, 18 years old, to the ground, man. So when the most High put that spirit on Judah, you know what I'm saying, the kingdom of Judah, to get this thing popping, the other tribes are gonna follow. All right, the other tribes are gonna follow, man. Okay, it's gonna get to that point here in Babylon. All right, and the Lord is gonna rouse up that so-called black man. All right, that Negro. That he ain't gonna give a fuck when the time come. Okay. Genesis 49:8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies, and that's literal. Meaning the Lord gonna put the spirit on Jake gonna be. I'm telling you, it's prophecy, man. Okay, you already out here on the West. You already having these so-called gang peace marches. You know what I'm saying? Out here, out in the city, they actually having gang peace marches. And then of course you're gonna have motherfuckers that don't want it, but the Jake is actually taken to the streets from different neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you don't see in Los Angeles, and they mobbing in the street together on coming together in some peaceful shit. Now who knows how long it will last, whatever. But the point being that spirit is out here, man. All right. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies, literal. All right. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee, all right, which are all the other tribes, all right. And the main reason that's going to happen is because, number one, Yahweh Shai is a Judite. The Most High is a Judite, all right. We all come from the waters of Judah, and that's what is that? Jeremiah 48:1. All right, we all come out of the waters of Judah. Genesis 49:9. Judah is a lion's whelp. This is the point. Judah is a lion's whelp, a young lion. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion, and an old lion who shall rouse him up. All right. See, Jake is coming out of that old lion state. Look at this Jake, the spirit he got when he bringing this information out. We ain't even got halfway through it. He said, we ain't playing for that. We want answers. All right? And then when you go, I don't want to go back, but when you, matter of fact, I could just go like this. I do like this. When you look at all the related videos of Jake around, these are all Negroes around Babylon, bringing awareness to this thing. Let me see if I could click the. I don't want to click his page. But the point being is, let me see. It's Jake that's bringing awareness to this. And Jake is getting tired of Esau fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these Jakes reporting on it. Okay, you get enough of the black women to get on there to get you niggas to move. Y'all gonna move. Okay, see, us that's in the note, we gonna sit back and watch All right, we're gonna sit back and watch the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahushua come to pass. That's what we doing. All right, we know what time it is. Y'all don't. Man, did I finish that in Genesis? Yeah, I did. As a young lion, who shall rouse him up? The Most High gonna rouse you up. He gonna rouse you up by shit like this. Let them let a black woman be found hanging. Oh, you niggas gonna lose your mind. But not knowing these things that's happening is the judgment of the Lord, and to stir your emotions. Okay? To get this, the Lord gonna make this thing happen, man.
The sheriff's department will not let her see him talking about, oh, due to COVID, we can't let you in. We know that's a bunch of, I ain't gonna say the word. Also, according to the family, the sheriff's department down there, that's the chief. The sheriff's department down there is saying that he went to Walmart, purchased a rope, and he did it to himself. No, we not playing that. No, we are not.
He went to Walmart, purchased a rope, and did it to himself. Jake ain't going for that shit no more. You can't just, Jake ain't going for just telling them whatever the hell you want. Like you had that Jake in Mississippi a couple years ago. If it wasn't last year, it was a year before. Another young Jake was dismembered, came missing from going to work for the white man. Okay, and they say they found parts of his body by the dog bowl or some shit like that. Like they chopped him up and fed him to the dog, man. Jake is gonna rouse up and be on Esau ass out here, man. Okay? That's what Isaiah the 13th chapter is all about. He shall be as a chased roe. Matter of fact, let me get that one. All right? Jake already mad that you giving these Venezuelans all these benefits. All right? These migrants. And Jake been over here and Jake can't get a damn thing. All right? Isaiah 13 and 14. And it shall be as the chased roe. All right? And as a sheep that no man taketh up. And that's going to be the so-called white man. He's going to be as that chased roe out here in these streets of Babylon, man. All right? He's going to be that. Okay? And all over the planet Earth. It says, they shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. All right? And that's what I mentioned Jake with the peace walks, the peace marches in the hood out here in on the west in the city. Jake doing that shit. Okay? So these things are happening, man. The prophecies all coming together beautifully, man. So reading verse 15, everyone that is found shall be thrust through. All right, killed. All right, what you gonna be thrust through with this time? Your modern day sword. Okay, thrust through with hot rocks. All right, and everyone that is joined onto them shall fall by the sword. If you down with that pasty face in that day when the Most High put this spirit on Judah, boy, you might as well call it a wrap, as the scripture just said. And everyone joined onto them shall fall by the sword. You're gonna be shot and gunned down too. All right. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. All right, and that's what's coming to the so-called white man. All right, he's getting ready to reap what he's sown, and the Lord is getting ready to let the so-called black man, Judah, set it off on this devil. Let this type of shit keep happening, and it's gonna keep happening. All right, it's gonna keep happening, and Esau wants these things to happen. All right, so he can hurry up and do what he got to do, or try to think he gonna do what he got to do.
He was found less than a mile from from his truck. How did he get in a tree? We not playing that game. And since you are saying that he went to Walmart, purchased the rope, and did it to himself, show us proof. Show us video proof. Make us be quiet. Show us proof that he did this. And why won't you allow the family to come see their son? Are you going to try to cremate him? Are you going to try to get rid of evidence? So we calling on the police chief, Marcus Barrow. Now, the only Walmart that I saw in that area in Henderson, North Carolina,
Jake doing his diligence. He putting it out there. Look, these the Walmarts.
is this Walmart right here. It's on North Cooper Road. Then I started researching to see what truck.
Then he went and looked up the truck. The truck. Jake, these niggas ain't playing. They ain't finna let. And like I said, don't be surprised if the IUIC be down there marching for justice for Jason McGee. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not Jason, Javion McGee. Don't be surprised, man. Okay, don't be surprised. Just know that the Jake being found lynched like that, it was the plan of Esau to get these niggas to do this. All right, Esau is the problem, reaction, solution, man. All right, he needs this type of activity to get Jake to move, and then he's got the IUIC, all right, under their with pulling their strings. So this could be one of those IUIC pop outs. So North Carolina, y'all might get the purple superheroes real soon if this thing keeps going viral the way it has. Because I'm sure Bishop Nate and the IUIC will be on their way to rescue you. Shit. Let me play the rest of this.
Truck stops are there where truckers can go and relax. Check's Truck World is there. We need video footage. And these places right here, 85 Truck Plaza, Raleigh Road Enterprise, and like I said, Check's Truck Stop. These three right here are where I would start. I did look around their buildings on the satellite. All of them have cameras. So somebody knows something. Henderson Police Department in North Carolina. What are you trying to hide? Who are you trying to cover up for? Because we're not falling for the okie doke. This is a new time. Chief Marcus Barrow.
This is a new time. All right? This is a new time. And he's directing the attention directly to the police chief. All right? And then you're going to have Jake stitch this video. Matter of fact, this was a stitch. I just clicked on the actual stitch of the video. You're going to have Jake stitching this, man. You know?
We need answers. We need them fast. We need them quick. We don't need no cover-up. We sit up here trying to hide from the mother? Or you trying to hide information and evidence from the mother, from the family? You telling the ME not to answer any questions? I need everybody to share this. We need news stations. We need public eye on this. I did see where the family is trying to get a hold of Ben Crump in order to try to get some type of information, try to get something stopped. I personally don't believe that he's going to take this case because it doesn't fit his criteria. But if you know of an attorney, private investigators, all this stuff in that area, let us know. We're going to reach out to the family. We need to get answers and get them quick. Again, this is a call to action.
A call to action. Yeah, get a few more of those, and Jake, you'll be out. It'll be on. And again, don't be surprised if you see the IUIC show up to North Carolina marching for that guy. All right. The Lord is stirring up this spirit here, man. Let's get the book Isaiah 19, and then I'll close it out. I didn't even mean for this to be that long. Isaiah 19 and 1. All right. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. All right. And that's when the Lord actually returns. And I was just sitting here thinking too, 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16. All right. Jumping off the pages, man. All right? Jumping off the pages right now. It's only going to get worse. It will only get worse. All right? There's barely law and order. The police can't even do nothing about the goddamn immigrants eating the park ducks and people's pets. They can't do nothing about it. but complain on social media. Okay? They can't do nothing about it. The people, the police force in Colorado can't do nothing about the migrants running shit. Can't do nothing about the migrants running shit in New York. The law is only for the American citizens, but it's only so far you're gonna be able to push these American citizens with guns, man. They not gonna there will be a straw that breaks the camel back. All right, there will be a straw that breaks the camel's back, man, and it's gonna be full blown gunplay. Don't go outside, all right, because the sword and the enemy is on every side. All right, pursuing to Jeremiah the 6th chapter. We moving that much more closer. Verse 3. Right, no, I'm sorry. Verse 2, it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, or the Americans against the Americans. All right? And they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And this is what's coming. All right? This is what's coming. All right? Verse 3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. And you can't tell me the spirit of this place is ain't falling. All right? It's falling by the day. All right? It's falling by the day. Every aspect of this society is over with, man. Okay? It says, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. But you ain't gonna get no answers. All right, you ain't gonna get no answers. It's gonna be you, and did you truly believe? All right, did you truly believe in the Bible as you say you did, or if you're an atheist, or if you believed in anything else? Your belief is getting ready to be put to the test. All right? Your belief is getting ready to be put, all of our beliefs. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we have the right belief. All right? We have the right belief. 100% here at Great Millstone, beginning with the apostles and elders. We have the right belief. All right? We the only ones still, we still cool, calm, and collected. Look at everybody else, man. They tripping. Everybody tripping. You had Deacon, Hakah, David told me he showing on I seen the video. He got tape on his refrigerators and cabinets in his home. Like, bro, where you live at? What you doing? You literally got to tape up your stuff for you not to go in the cabinets, or for your family not to go in the cabinets. What type of you know what I'm saying? Like, and why even post that? Jake bugging. The closer we get, Jake is gonna be bugging to show they really out of there, man. They really ain't about this thing, man. All right? You see all the shenanigans with the IUIC and all the different doctrines they coming with. Okay? All these bug outs coming out the woodworks. It's finna be on out here, man. Hey, with that, I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Lord will, this was informative and edifying to the hopeful elect. And we on to the next. Shalom.